Good morning. Let's work out all of the kinks that we're feeling in our lower back, our hips. You don't need anything other than your body and a comfortable space. A yoga mat might add to that comfort value. Wherever you are, allow yourself to just arrive. Sitting comfortably could be crisscross applesauce, could be legs out long. You could be in a chair to begin your practice. So let's begin with a couple breaths together just to get back into our body, maybe closing your eyes or just finding a hazy gaze in front of you. Take a full, deep, intentional breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhale. Pause at the top. Take one more sip. Let it all go, sigh it out. One more time, full, deep, intentional, slow breath. Pause. Breathe in just a little more. Let it all go. Just notice the sensations in your body just by taking 3 simple breaths to allow yourself to become fully present, to allow yourself to arrive. Allow your chin to drop to your chest. Notice the sensations in the upper back, any feelings you have through the muscles, through the bone, through the joints. Take your right ear to your right shoulder. Chin to chest. Left ear, left shoulder. Continue to flow through just the front side of the neck, ear to chest to ear to shoulder. Allow yourself to pause and linger anywhere that you need a little more attention and use your breath there. Those deep intentional inhales and deep intentional exhales. We're going to work our way through the entire spine and settle into focusing on the lower back and hips. Come back to center, sit up nice and tall. Allow yourself to just take your gaze over to the right. So gazing across the room, over the right shoulder. Just notice how far that goes. Notice if there are any kinks, any places where it just feels a little tight. Come back to center, and then just take your gaze over to the left. Paying attention to the different variations on each side, the different range of motion. Good, come back to center. Now we're gonna go to the right, and nod up and down, nice and slow, not fast. Allow yourself to pause with the lift, to pause with the lower. One more time. Come back to center, and then take it to the left, and nod up and nod down. So the beautiful thing about these beginning movements of today's practice is you could do these anytime, anywhere. You could be on the couch. You could be at your kid's soccer game. Might look a little silly, but so be it. Haters gonna hate, right? You could be at your desk at work. You can just allow yourself a few moments of self-care. Come back to center. Sit up nice and tall. Feel a string lift your head closer to the sky, and just notice the link that you've already created by focusing your energy and focusing your time on just one area. Let's allow ourselves to find more length. Reach tall, inhale. Exhale, right hand down, left arm reaches up to the sky. Continue to press that left hip into the earth. Find length through these fingertips. Allow yourself to pause and think about expanding through the left side ribs as you breathe in. Inhale, ribs expand, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Come back to center, inhale. Left hand down, right arm reaches. Paying attention to the variations on each side, and then use your breath to expand your rib cage. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale. Come back to center, reach it tall, and then we're gonna twist to the right. Left hand outside of that right knee, right hand behind your back. Use this opportunity to continue to find length, so sitting up taller. And then if you want a little more, gaze over your right shoulder. If that's too much on your neck today, keep the neck neutral. Twist a little deeper. Come back to center, find that link. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, twist the other way. Right now it's a beautiful rainstorm outside and it's like the perfect mood for this stretch. Allow yourself to just be grateful sometimes for the rain. Be grateful for the synchronicities of nature with the intention you have for the day. Today's a day about being gentle and moving slow. Today's a day about allowing yourself to take care of yourself, to come back to more of a homeostasis. Go ahead and shake that all out. Just notice what's happening. Allow the soles of your feet to touch, knees fall wide. Sit up nice and tall. So again, recognizing that link that we want to create through that spine. We often spend time rounded out. I have terrible posture most of the time. I'm working on it. So let's find some length that make ourselves taller. Just pay attention here. Notice what's happening in the hips, any sensations you might be feeling. And then if this is too much for knees to fall wide, you can place a block, a towel, a t-shirt, a pillow underneath your knees. So pause here, take a full deep breath in. Full deep breath out. Slowly begin to hinge forward, allowing yourself to possibly press forearms into shins. Allowing yourself to maybe fold even deeper, maybe connecting head to toe, but allowing your body to tell you how far it wants to go today. Breathe space into that lower back. Notice what's happening in the hips and the inner thighs. Take a full deep inhale in. Full deep exhale out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slowly rise up. Pause here. Just allow yourself to continue to find that length. Good. And then go ahead and pull both knees back in. So knees point up to the sky, feet are planted on the earth. Take your hands behind your knees or wrapped around the back sides of the thighs. Round out your back. So curling yourself up into a little ball. Now press your back away from you. Think cat back and pull those arms into your leg. Use them for a little resistance to wake up the muscles a little bit. Nice little squeeze here. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Allow yourself to sit up tall. Allow the soles of the feet to touch again. Knees to fall wide. Just find that length through the spine. Allowing yourself to pause here again and just recognize where you still feel tight, where you feel a little tense, where you need to let go. And notice where you've already began to let go. Go ahead and send that left leg long. Sole of that right foot stays inside of that thigh. Reach tall. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Reach for those toes. If you can't reach those toes or you feel any sensation in the lower back that doesn't feel good, bend the knee. Allow yourself to fold over that leg, finding some length. And then use your breath here. So using your inhale to intentionally create space. Using your exhale to release any tension. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, exhale. Slowly rise up. Let's take that leg a little wider out to the side. This leg could stay anywhere you want, whatever feels comfortable. Just paying attention to what's happening already. Try to keep your weight equal into both hips. So automatically you might shift one side or the other. Root down through the sit bones. Reach tall. Breathe in. Breathe out. We're gonna keep this right arm reaching to the sky. Left hand's gonna come to the left leg, wherever it goes. Maybe it comes to the foot. Maybe it comes to the calf, the shin. Maybe you have to stay a little lifted. But I want this right arm to reach to the skies to create a little opposition here. Waking up everything throughout the spine. Take a full deep breath in, full deep breath out. See if you want to go a little deeper as you breathe into it, continuing to find this opening. And then with this right hand, maybe you take it behind your back and think about peeling that right shoulder open. So we're continuing to work through the spine, Working through the ribs and settling into that lower hip, lower back space. Come back to center, pause, pay attention to the sensation. Extend that left leg straight out in front. Right foot plants on the right side. If you have the space and it's comfortable, maybe it crosses over. We'll find another twist here. Lengthen through the spine, string lifts the head closer to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, twist toward that bent knee. Right hand goes to the floor behind you. Gaze could go over the right shoulder. Allow yourself to continue to find some length here. Use that left hand around that right thigh to create a little deeper twist, or you could press that elbow into your knee and give yourself a little push to twist a little deeper. Paying attention to your spine and your needs. Slowly come back to center. So good. Right leg long. Sole of that left foot inside of that thigh. Leg is pretty much straight out in front. Reach tall, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Paying attention to how this feels on this side compared to the other. Allowing yourself this opportunity to settle into this leg and draw your awareness to your body and any tension you're holding on to. Use your inhales. Use your exhales. Slowly rise up. Take that leg wider. Take it out to the side. Continue to sit up nice and tall. Reach tall. Inhale. Right hand will slide down that right leg. Left arm continues to reach to the sky. Finding where you want to go here. Keep that chest open. Allow yourself to just pay attention to what's happening within your body. Use your inhales. Use your exhales. Maybe you take that hand behind the back. Peel that shoulder open. And breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Come back to center. Right leg goes straight out in front. Left foot plants. Possibly cross it over. Good length through that spine. Sit up tall. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Use your breath here. Use your inhale. Use your exhale. I know I constantly remind you to breathe, but the interesting thing is, even when I'm doing yoga and stretching, sometimes I'll replay my stretch videos. I'll look for something in particular, whether it be the bloat stretch or, lower back pain. And while I'm stretching, I hold my breath. So my own cues that remind me to breathe actually help me. So we often feel these sensations in our body that may be slightly uncomfortable as we're stretching, and we begin to hold on. So we hold our breath because they're like, oh, this is tight, it's uncomfortable, I don't love it. So our breath is that reminder to let go. So don't hold your breath. Breathe in and breathe out. You don't have to breathe with me, but my reminders are just to breathe. Good. Slowly unwind. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to make our way into a tabletop position. So stack shoulders over those hands. Stack hips over those knees. Pause here. Nice tabletop. Press the mat away. All 10 fingers spread nice and wide. Strong core. Toes could be curled under, or tops of the feet could press into the earth. Pause, find this foundation, find this strength. Drop the belly, lift the gaze, cow pose. Take a full deep breath in. Exhale, round out, cat pose. Add breath to movement. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round. Inhale, drop. Exhale, round. One more time. Go ahead and press back toward a child's pose. So hips could sink back and touch the heels. You might not have that space. You could place a pillow or a blanket there. Just surrender. Stack palms or stack fists, or rest your forehead on the mat. Take a full deep breath in. Full deep breath out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go ahead and pull back forward to that tabletop position. Reach your right arm up to the sky, and then thread that needle. Right hand floats underneath our left. We release our right shoulder to the earth. Allow yourself to notice that twist through the spine. You could stay right here. You could place something underneath this right shoulder to elevate it a little higher. Maybe you walk left fingertips forward, finding length through this side. You could also take that half bind. Left hand could go behind the back and peel open. That is not calling to me today, so I'm going to keep this length here. Breathe in. Breathe out. So again, we're working through the entire spine so that we can settle into that lower spine and release all of that tension. It's all connected. So we started at the neck. We worked through cervical spine, thoracic spine, and we will eventually settle into that lower back. Good. Slowly press the mat away from you with that left hand. Reach your right arm to the sky. Release that down. Wiggle it out. Let's take a couple hip circles, actually. So as you do this, common to hear snaps, crackles, pops in the knees. Listen to your body. Notice if there's any pain. But generally, those cracks are okay. A little crepitus in the joints. Switch directions. Good. Come back to that tabletop. Left arm reaches. Thread your needle. Left hand underneath the right. Release that shoulder down. Notice if you feel a little more tight here. Pause and breathe into it. Use those deep inhales. Use those deep exhales. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Slowly unwind. Press the mat away. Slowly rise. Release that down. We're going to make our way onto our belly. So as we settle into our belly here, you might find that this is slightly uncomfortable for you right off the get-go. You could place a pillow or a blanket right at the lower belly and top of the hip region, right there where your pelvis is, just to give yourself a little support. So fully surrender to the earth. Legs are long, extended straight behind you. Stack your palms, forehead glues to the palms. Keep those palms stacked. Keep the forehead touching the palms. Inhale, lift. So head lifts. Palms are stuck to the forehead. We just find this opening through the lower back. So we're strengthening here a little bit. We spend so much time flexing the spine forward. So we're working through some extension. This could feel challenging. Go ahead and release it down. We're going to do that again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. This time we'll lift and we're going to work through this a little more. You can watch me or just listen to my cues. Inhale, lift. Exhale, draw a W with those arms. Elbows hug to the ribs. Inhale, back to center, palms to forehead. Exhale, release. A little smoother. Inhale. Exhale, open. Inhale, center. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, W. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, release. One more. Good. Bend the knees, feet point to the sky, windshield wiper those legs. Just drop them from side to side. Send your right leg long. Allow this left knee to bend out to the side. So we're doing what's called a half frog. We want our hip in line with our knee, and then our knee in line with our foot. Then flex the foot, pull the toes toward the knee. Think about standing flat on the earth. Allow yourself to just surrender here. We're gonna pause and hold this for a moment. So feel that opening through the left side. Again, you could place a pillow or a blanket underneath your hips if you needed to on the front side.
Breathe into this. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. And breathe out.
Send your arms out to a T. Right face cheek is on the earth. Take your left leg, extend it long behind you. Pause. Left knee bends, toes point to the sky. Take your left leg up and over toward the right. So now we're just going to open up through that chest, but as we do this, we're opening up through the spine. Good, come back to center. Stack the palms, forehead rests on the palms. Half frog on the right. Right knee goes out to the right side. Knee in line with hip. Heel in line with knee. Flex the foot. Pause and stay. A couple of breaths. Stay here. Inhale. Exhale. If you're looking for a little activation here, think about pressing that knee into the earth. Feel your glutes fire up. Feel the sensations as you make this a little more active instead of passive. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath here. Send that right leg long. Pause. Left face cheek on the earth, arms to a T. Bend the right knee, right toes point to the sky. Right toes up and over. Good. Bring it back to center. We're going to find a Sphinx pose. So forearms press into the earth. We feel this expansion through the front side of the body. As you do this, if you feel some pinching in the lower back, that's where that blanket or pillow right underneath the hips could help a little bit. I don't want you to sink down. We want to find this opening through the body. So again, we spend our lives flexing through the spine, that forward bend. We are finding a counter stretch to that. Good. Slowly release that down. Surrender. Let the mat support you. As we are here, deep on the mat, belly pressing into the earth, I want you to think about like a little blueberry right at your belly button. And I want you to try not to squish that blueberry, so we want to engage the core. So think about pulling the belly up and in. You may not actually move your belly, but I want you to feel that sensation. Keep that engagement with the core, and now lift up to that Sphinx. Continue to pull that belly into the spine so that if we were to lay back down, you don't squish that blueberry. Beautiful. Slowly release back to the earth. Little release. And breathe in. And breathe out. We're going to deepen this extension practice. So come back to that Sphinx, pulling that belly into the spine. You could stay right here or begin to pull those hands back closer toward underneath your shoulders and begin to extend through the arms. You could keep a nice bend. You could extend fully. Think about still pulling those ears away from our shoulders or shoulders away from our ears. You could continue to stay low in this extension here. Listen to your body. Release it wherever you are. We're going to do that one more time. Pause. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then find your spinal extension. Could be here. It could be palms under shoulders and lift it up. Release it all. Go ahead and press back through a tabletop to find your child's pose. Keep your knees together, allow your belly to round over your knees. Full surrender. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Just lay down on your mats. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. Plant your left foot on the earth, right ankle crosses over left knee. Press your right knee away from you. Go ahead and hug that in. Option to take additional stretches here or just stay still. As you continue to hug this left knee closer to you, I want you to think about pressing that right knee away from you. So yes, we're hugging in, but we're staying active in this right knee. Breathe. Use your inhales. Use your exhales. Slowly unwind. Right foot plants. Left ankle over right knee. Press that left knee away from you. And then hug it in. Breathe. Good. Slowly unwind from that. Extend your left leg long. Let's hug this right knee in toward our armpit. Nice deep squeeze. And then take that right leg up and over for your twist. I like to extend my right arm out and take my gaze to that right. If that doesn't feel good, you could lift the gaze to the sky or look to the left. Good, come back to center, hug that right knee in nice and tight. Send that right leg long. Left leg hugs in, nice tight squeeze. Find your twist. You also have the option to always use that opposite hand to pull that knee deeper. No need to do that. Listen to your body. Keep both shoulders on the earth. Allow yourself to twist out the entire spine. Good, come back to center, hug that left knee in nice and tight. Allow the soles of your feet to touch, knees to fall wide. So we did seated butterfly. Now we're going to do this reclined butterfly. Again, if you need to place something underneath the knees, go ahead. Allow gravity to do the work. Right hand to the belly, left hand to the heart. We're gonna take a couple breaths here all together to release any last tension that we're holding on to. Take a full, deep, intentional inhale in. Pause at the top. Exhale, let it go. Full, deep breath in. Pause. Exhale. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go ahead and hug your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. Tuck your chin to your chest. So lift the head. Squeeze toes, face, fingers, nose. Squeeze everything as tight as possible. And then release down to Shavasana, corpse pose. Arms and legs go long. We untuck our shoulders. Maybe we close our eyes or place a towel over them to block out any unwanted light. Allow yourself to just feel fully supported here. When do you allow yourself to lay awake in stillness without the intention of falling asleep? This restful awareness is so important. You deserve this time to lay in peace and stillness and just feel at ease. Stay here for a few more breaths, allowing yourself to feel the sensations within the body.